Imagine you're walking along a narrow mountain path in the dead of night. The sky above is heavy with rain, and every footstep feels like it might be your last. Suddenly, the ground beneath you shifts, and a wall of mud and stones crashes down, burying you alive. Tonight on FactFusion, we bring you the astonishing true story of Tuneja Thakur, a 20-year-old woman from Himachal Pradesh who clawed her way out of a landslide debris after nearly 5 hours trapped in darkness.
Hello and welcome to FactFusion. Today's episode is all about courage in the face of nature's fury. In the early hours of July 1st, 2025, continuous heavy rain triggered flash floods and landslides across Himachal Pradesh's Mandi district. Among the devastation, one story stands out, a story of grit, willpower, and an unbreakable spirit.
Mandi district, nestled in the Himalayan foothills, is no stranger to monsoon challenges. Narrow valleys and steep slopes make the region vulnerable to sudden landslides when rain intensifies. On the night of June 30th into July 1st, relentless downpours caused a cloudburst that sent torrents of water and debris racing downhill. Roads were washed away, houses submerged, and entire villages plunged into chaos. In Sharan village, part of the Siraj Assembly constituency, 20-year-old Tuneja Thakur set out on her routine walk back home along a muddy path. Little did she know that, within seconds, her world would be turned upside down. Tuneja, a resident of the remote Bagziad Valley, had grown up knowing both the beauty and the dangers of the mountains. But nothing could prepare her for what was about to happen.
It all happened so fast, Tuneja recounted later. I was near my home when I suddenly felt everything around me collapse. Within moments, a massive wall of mud, stones, and uprooted trees slammed into her, burying her under a crushing heap of debris. Panic set in as pitch-black weight pressed down, each breath becoming a fight for survival.
Buried alive, Tuneja realized that if she didn't act immediately, she wouldn't last long. With her hands already numb from the cold and weight pressing on her chest, she began to claw at the mud above her face. Every movement was agony, but she knew she had to make a small pocket of air to breathe. Inch by inch, she dug her way through the rubble, carving out a tiny breathing space. For nearly 5 hours, Tuneja stayed trapped, her face smeared with mud, her body pinned down, and the sound of rain hammering above her. Outside, her family and villagers frantically searched for survivors, guided only by the sound of falling rain and their prayers. They had no idea if she was alive or dead under that mass of earth.
Inside the trap, time felt endless. Every second, debris threatened to shift again. Every breath she took was a reminder that her life hung by a thread. Yet she refused to give in to fear. I just knew one thing. I had to come out alive, she later said, her voice trembling but determined.
As dawn approached, the search intensified. Villagers formed human chains, using ropes and poles to probe for any signs of life. Finally, a faint cry reached their ears. A barely audible sound, but enough to guide them. They began digging with shovels and bare hands, removing layer after layer of mud. After 5 grueling hours, Tuneja's parents and neighbors broke through the final barrier. Covered head to toe in mud, she was alive. Weak but conscious, she was rushed to a nearby medical center, where doctors treated her for mild injuries, dehydration, and hypothermia. Her first words to rescuers were simple. "Thank you for not giving up on me." News of her survival spread quickly across Himachal Pradesh.
Locals declared it nothing short of a miracle. Senior political leaders visited the disaster-hit region to meet Taneja in person and praised her courage, calling her an inspiration to us all. Disaster management experts note that quick action and making a breathing pocket are critical survival tactics in landslides. Taneja's presence of mind and physical strength in such dire conditions significantly increased her chances of survival. In many similar incidents, lack of oxygen or sudden shifts in debris lead to fatalities within minutes. Her story teaches us the importance of remaining calm and focused, even when every instinct screams to panic.
Thank you for watching this special FactFusion episode on Taneja Thakur's miraculous escape. If her story inspired you, please like this video and subscribe to FactFusion for more incredible tales from around the world. Hit the bell icon to never miss an episode. Stay curious, stay safe, and remember, sometimes the human spirit is the strongest force of all.